You should never underestimate old geezers in anime. You will regret it. Welcome to ShounenSmash, and today we'll be taking a look at the top 10 Shounen Badass Old Men. Old age might have caught up to these old geezers, but that didn't stop them to kick ass and take names. Before I start, if you like this video, please subscribe and smash that like button. Number 10, Hiruzen Naruto. Hiruzen is the third Hokage in the Narutoverse who was trained under the two powerhouses Hashirama and Toriyama. Hiruzen once trained the legendary Sannin, was almost assassinated by Danzo, but Hiruzen was 2 steps ahead of him. He also mastered every element there is in the Narutoverse. During the series, Orochimaru, Hiruzen's student, attacked the Leaf Village. Orochimaru caged himself and Hiruzen in a sealed barrier to fight Hiruzen. For his age, Hiruzen really hold off Orochimaru and reanimate Hashirama and Toriyama. But unfortunately, Hiruzen died during the battle with Orochimaru from a forbidden jutsu. Number 9, Zeno Zoldyck HXH.
The teeth. I could still eliminate the lot of you in under 7 seconds.
Zeno might seem to be your average old geezer, but he one of the most skilled assassins in the Zoldyck family and also an efficient user of nen. When it comes to his job, he becomes emotionless when he assassinates other people. This allows him to be level-headed and merciless, but his speed definitely does not match his age. Zeno Nen type is a transmuter and can use his aura into a tangible extension of the body into the form of a dragon. Number 8, Makarov Fairy Tail.
If you don't, then I'll have to.
Can't an old man have some fun, party pooper?
Makarov is a guildmaster of Fairy Tail and is one of the 10 wizard saints. He has a lot of powerful abilities and magic power for a small old man, but you shouldn't underestimate him. That small old man can still bench press you whenever he feels like.
Remember, I am not gonna hold back, Gramps. Come on, fire it up!
That small old man can turn himself into a large, muscular person. He once fought a dragon using that ability. He is also a user of light magic, which lets him produce blasts of light to attack his foes. He has a strong ability called Fairy Law, which can instantly defeat anyone who he sees fits as an enemy. Number 7, Walter, Hellsing Ultimate.
By your orders then, Sir Integra.
Walter is a butler who serves the Hellsing family, but he isn't your typical butler who just serves tea and biscuit. He is incredibly powerful and deadly on the battlefield. They once called him the Angel of Death, and his only weapon he uses are microfilament wires, and they can easily cut off heads and limbs like butter, and uses them deadly fast with high velocity. Number 6, Bang, One Punch Man. Bang is one of the S-Class heroes' top 3. He may be old, but he can still hold himself against his enemies. He used the power of Rock Smasher Fist, and he's also one of the few heroes that can defeat a Dragon Class villain with ease. He then becomes a dojo master to share his martial art technique, the Water Stream Rock Smashing Fist. His training student Garo was a martial art prodigy, but he got on rampage and was expelled from the dojo. Number 5, Master Roshi, DragonBall.
Oh, I think you may have saved my life. I was thrown viciously, just like this. When I hit something.
He may not look much, But this perverted old man is the one who trained the strongest warrior in the universe. He is the martial art master and was the first to master the Kamehameha technique and is able to hold himself against Frieza's army. When Goku chose Master Roshi to fight in the Tournament of Power, we all thought Goku was crazy, but he was able to last for a long time in the Tournament of Power and gotten even stronger. He uses the Mofuba in the Tournament of Power countless times. It is an ability that can kill the user if they even use it once. He even thanks Goku and Krillin for sending him in the tournament for surpassing his limits. Number 4. Edward Newgate, One Piece. Edward Newgate is the strongest pirate in One Piece and considers himself equal to Goldie Roger. Even though age has caught up with him and he does have some health issues, he is still up for a run from the barrel. No matter his ill health, he is always ready to fight. He was injured beyond repair, yet he still almost beat the Marines. He was betrayed, tricked, and went to numerous losses, yet he died standing without a single injury on his back. The man was better than us all, and we're still sad that he's gone. Number 3. Issac Netero, Hunter x Hunter. When Netero first appeared in Hunter x Hunter, we all thought he'd be some old goofy old man, but it turns out that he's the strongest nen user in the show. Netero wants strength for 2 years straight in a single spot, punching the air 10,000 times per day. When his training was over, he was already the strongest. We first got to see Netero in action when he was fighting the Chimera Ant King Meruem. During the battle with Meruem, Netero was seriously injured. His arm and legs were gone, but he still fought off Meruem with such injuries. Number 2. King Bradley, Fullmetal Alchemist. King Bradley was always born a human, called Fury Candidate number 12, and was implanted with a philosopher's stone created from the wrathful souls while in his prime. His own soul, also a soul of wrath, overpowered the souls of the stone and took over, making him Wrath.
From now on, your name will be King Bradley.
Under his eye patch, he has the ultimate eye which allows him to foresee outcomes before it happens. He once fought Edward Elric without lifting a finger and was also strong enough to cut a tank bullet in half and took down a tank. He's an incredible fighter and is proficient with a sword.
Damn! Where is he?
Number 1. Yamamoto Bleach. Yamamoto is without a doubt one of the strongest captains of all time. He is the commander of the Shinigami, which is the Soul Society. He comes across as an elderly man but happens to be in the ultimate peak physical condition. He has battle scars across his body that shows the violence of his history. To go along with his physical skills, he has a fierce temper that flares easily. He follows and implements laws to the betterment of the community and does not like it when rules are broken. During the series, Orochimaru, Hiruzen student, attacked the Leaf Village. King Bradley was always born a human, called Fury Candidate number 12, and implanted with a philosopher's